We are currently in Huacachina, which is 4 hours from the capital Lima, Peru. Huacachina, as you can see from behind us, is an oasis. There are a couple of activities that you can do here. One of them is renting one of these buggies. You have a driver, they take you out, they do a couple of tricks on the sand, and then they'll take you to see the sunset, which is unbelievable.
This is our morning activity. Getting up there. Feeling positive?
Very positive.
Yeah?
Woo!
This is super tough. We're so out of breath. We still have quite a lot to go.
To the top.
I don't know if you can see, but this is pretty steep. We did do a good chunk. We came from down there. But oh my god, it is exhausting.
Wow! Oh my god!
We are in Cusco today. We arrived yesterday after an 18-hour bus drive, which was cheap and the seats were comfortable, but we were so glad by the end of it to get out of the bus and start to explore Cusco. Today we're doing a couple of the local markets which have loads of fruits and local crafts, and we're doing a walking tour later on in the afternoon.
We're feeling a bit of the altitude as well, so we're trying to get used to that. We've heard coca leaves apparently are really good. We've just dropped off all of our laundry because we're out of clothes. Most of it's full of sand from the oasis in Huacachina. So yeah, we're going to explore the markets and then we're going to do our tour later this afternoon. So this is our first market. This place looks really popular. As you can see, there's loads of people. I think they do like different sandwiches and different smoothies, but they do them with fresh fruits from my understanding. So you've got strawberries, mango, pineapples, papayas, you name it, and they make it fresh right in front of you. So we went for a strawberry milkshake. We'll see how it tastes. So we've already been to two markets already, but we've been told by the locals that San Pedro is the most popular one. We've just arrived here. So they sell literally everything. It's a meat market from the looks of it. You have coca leaves, coca tea, coca sweets, chocolates, all sorts of different souvenirs from magnets, keychains. Looks like a fruit market as well. I think you can also buy ponchos, different hoodies if you want, or jackets. So this is the food section and it is rammed. So we have made it to the end of the market, which is the food court. So we've decided to test our stomachs and see if it can withstand the Peruvian San Pedro market. So we've stopped at this little place and this is the menu. Vanessa has gone for
Vegetable omelette.
I think I've gone for like a sausage, rice and vegetables. We'll see how nice it is. And this is our chef. Should I say hello? So this is what we got. We just finished food. It's actually really nice. And it only cost us 20 soles, which is equivalent to £4, I think. Very cheap.
Machu Picchu para todo el mundo. Ay, gracias.
Ooh, we're on our way.
So we have started our Inca trail to Machu Picchu. Today's Wednesday. We don't arrive there until Saturday morning. We're about maybe half an hour into our trail. Our first checkpoint was kilometer 82, that's what it's called, and I think we've got 3 hours. It's around 9 o'clock I think in the morning. We've got about 3 hours until we get to our first checkpoint where we'll be having lunch. I believe after that we'll be hiking for another 2 or 3 hours, I believe, until we get to our first camp base. There we have 26 porters for 13 of us that are doing this hike. So we have 2 porters per guest. They've got all of our luggage, they've got our tents, our food, they've got everything. Literally what we've got is a backpack with some essentials like snacks and water for the way. And that's it, but we'll keep you guys updated.
We made it. We've done day 1 of our Inca trail hike. It was tough, it was quite hot, and the last hour was very steep, but we're here now. It's 5:30 in the evening We started early, we were picked up at 4, so it's been a long day. We're about to meet the porters and have dinner, and then I think we'll just fall asleep.
I think that's right, to be fair.
Actually, okay, in all of my trips that I'm doing for a long time here, okay, this is my highlight of the tour, because this is the time when I'm gonna introduce, okay, these amazing people who's doing the hardest part of the job. I mean, like you see how is our service? It's thanks to these people, guys, no? And this big number of people, they are coming to work because they are very grateful with you, because as soon as you book your tour with Alpaca Expedition, you create the opportunity for all of us to come to work here and to try to support our families, right? In this case, I want to say to all of you, thank you very much for being here and sharing this experience with all of us.
So it's day 3 of our Inca Trail. We didn't do a summary of yesterday's day because we did 11.5 hours, I believe, of hiking.
With a lot of ups and downs.
Loads. I think we hiked about 1,000 meters in elevation. So everyone from the group was totally tired by the end of it, and we went straight to bed after dinner. But today has been more of a relaxed day. It's been more of an easier hike. I think we only did about 5 or 6 hours compared to day 1, which we did about 10, and yesterday, which we did about 11.5. We've been told by our guides that we're only 5 kilometers away from Machu Picchu. We arrived at camp today around midday. We had lunch. We had some time to rest. I think everyone can feel their
their thighs and calves. They are totally in pain. But we're nearly there. I believe tomorrow we're getting up very early, I think around 3:30, and we're gonna make our way to the entrance of Machu Picchu, which I believe opens up at 5:30. So we're gonna be one of the first ones there, and then we have a 2-hour hike and tour around Machu Picchu where they'll explain everything to us. But up until now, it's been an amazing couple of days.
After our Machu Picchu adventure, we really needed a little bit of a break, a few relaxed days. We went to Lake Titicaca next. It's a island that the locals built, and so it's called a floating island because it's built based on plant material. And we're staying with Luis and his family. He has a wife, Sonia, and 2 little kids, which are really adorable.
This is our 3rd day in Lake Titicaca. It's so relaxing, so peaceful. Currently on a canoe boat. This is a view that we've got. It's pretty amazing. Apparently you can actually canoe all the way to Bolivia because Lake Titicaca is split in half. Part of it is part of Peru's and the other half is part of Bolivia. But I think that would take way too long. I think Louise said today it was 64 kilometers. So I think it would take us maybe a day or two to get there.